Oh, hello, and welcome back to this week's episode. I am Logan. As always, we play every week on the dot at 7 on a Thursday. You've come to expect it, and we are here to provide no breaks, no excuses. That is our motto. So, as always, I'm Logan. I'm joined by my five, one, two, three, four, five lovely players tonight. I, it's been, it's only been 1 week, but I forgot how many there are. Um, we are playing Odyssey of the Dragonlords still. Um, and it's a it's a homebrew-ish, pretty popular campaign. We have really made it our own, is the way that I'll say that. Um, we are playing D&D for the most part, 2024, with some homebrew and some classic fifth edition thrown in. What else? I got to get everyone up to speed. It's been so long. I guess tell us who you are. No one even remembers.
Hi, I'm Connor. My excuse is that I am recovering from something like a flu infection. Yay. I play Sophron. He's a minotaur barbarian. He is big. He mad. He also snuggle and read.
I love
I
that.
don't know if we've seen much of that
I
aspect of
know that
Saffron.
snuggle.
Yeah, one of these does not match the others.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I play Nemea. She happy. She inventive. She no snuggle.
Mhm.
Uh, but she like make friend.
Hi, my name is Sean. I play Aeneas, the Circle of Stars druid. He no see. He no happy. He
No one to be here.
This is the Isle of
he
Thylea. He want to be here.
I'm with bullshit.
Mm.
You done with bullshit?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm Abby. I play Elegy, the Warrior of Mercy monk. I guess I had not ever actually addressed, but I changed my subclass. So that's for all
Uh-huh.
of the loyal viewers at home. I don't have two subclasses. I only have one. She's sad. She no fly. She's lonely.
That's just how it is.
Hi, I play Kai. My name is Joey, he, him. Kai is a demigod sorcerer. He small, he cuddles, he no reads.
The anti-Saffron. They ever cuddle. Total annihilation. Okay. So we will resume the general routine. We'll start this episode with a vignette. So I will set the scene. We are on the deck of the Ultras, your beloved ship with a great mast. My character has a perspective not many of you have seen before. Right now, I'm sort of hovering above the deck, looking down. I can see sort of the whole ship splayed out. I can see people sort of moving around, and I'm beating my little copper wings as fast as I can as this woman is walking away from me. It's just not interested. Um, 15 minutes ago, Elegy, Dolores approached you and had a simple question. Why do you have wings? It's 15 minutes later now, and he hasn't stopped asking his question. And his latest question has been, but okay, if someone erased your entire family's memories, but they didn't erase their wings, and then you found those wings and you put them on yourself and you got rid of your own wings, would you remember yourself or would you remember them?
Dolores, I'm trying to make a map. I don't have time to answer your questions.
Well, why didn't you say that 15 minutes ago?
I did.
Oh, you did.
Dolores, I have a really good idea for you.
I love really good ideas almost as much as I love fish.
Why don't you stop asking me questions? And
I don't know about this idea already.
and You'd really like to taste new things. You
Oh yeah, I do.
you love cheese?
I do. Yes, I had to
No, but you
remember.
hate fish. You know what the
Oh,
most
I
cheesy,
don't.
least fishy thing is in the world?
Cheese.
No, cloud. So why don't you go try to do that?
I've never tasted a cloud
You have never
before.
tasted a cloud.
What do they taste like?
Like cheese and not fish. Please.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I scrunch up my little butt and I wiggle it and then I jump up into the air and I start to fly away.
You
No,
fly towards this
go for
cloud.
it.
What? So you're like gotten used to hovering over the ultros, but you're still
Yeah.
young and like your wings are maybe too big and they like don't work together the way
Yep.
that you want them to. So
Mhm.
how does it
Sometimes they
look?
hit each other. Sometimes they hit each other up top, and I sort of spiral upside down. And then I have to beat one, and then I flip all the way back over. Sometimes I get distracted and stop flapping and start to fall. It's sort of all over the place.
It's all over the place. But you're making progress. You've gotten so much stronger in the last, I don't know how long you've been born. um
Days to weeks.
and you hover over the ultros all the time, so your flight muscles are coming in and you're like you're confident you got this.
Yeah,
There's a nice tasty looking cloud right above you.
very fluffy.
Very fluffy.
I was flying up there with my mouth open, like aimed at it.
Perfect. You slowly but surely make it up to the cloud. You can see Elegy was like kind of watching you from the dock and then went back to map making. Um, and you're making progress. You see the ship way below you. And as you get to the cloud, you fly through it with your mouth open. And it tastes like nothing.
What? This is awful. It just tastes like water. This water tastes like cheese. I go through it again with my mouth open.
Perfect. You try multiple parts of this cloud. The middle of the cloud, maybe that's where the good taste is. It's not. The fluffy parts of the cloud, that's also not it. But as you're kind of flying, the sun comes out from the clouds above you. And
Maybe the sun tastes like cheese.
maybe the sun does taste like cheese. The sun comes out above you, and as you're like clumsily flying through this cloud, the sun comes up and you see your shadow emerge below you on the cloud that's like fluffy and below you. And
Hey. Oh,
as you see your shadow below you, like something inside of you like snaps into place and your clumsy flying goes away. Like your wings start working. You're flying above this cloud like confidently and with purpose.
whoa. What's happening?
And yeah, it makes no sense, but it feels so right. And so you've got your shadow below you. And you're flying and you like as you go your shadow follows you and you're like passing through these clouds. What's your internal monologue?
He's a pretty good flyer. I'm a pretty good flyer now, I guess. I bet I could beat him. And I'm going, oh, he's good. Okay. And I like try and raise him a little bit. He gets it up to me. So, okay, he's a good one. Maybe he's friend. Maybe he tastes like cheese. I go, oh no, he's not cheese. Okay. And then I just I'm like, wait a second. Oh, I just hover back down next to the shadow. You don't have to stay there. You could come up here with me. Well, I see, playing silent type. That's fine, I guess. But you're not gonna. The cloud ends. You can't go anywhere else. Okay.
As you're
Playing
trying
hard
to
to get.
convince the shadow, the sun goes back behind another cloud above you, and the shadow disappears. And
Wait. Oh.
everything that was going right also of a sudden goes wrong again. Your wings don't work. You can't keep level with the cloud that you were keeping level with.
Because they probably click together, and then I like fall through the cloud a little bit, probably coming out the bottom, upside down.
So yeah, this has just all been ripped away from you. You were flying confidently, and now you're not, and you're not really sure why. But it feels wrong and bad.
But I don't want to fly anymore. I'm just like falling.
You fall. Eventually, the ocean approaches.
Yeah. More like a parachute than wings.
You parachute, splash into the ocean.
Still hits pretty hard, probably.
Still hits pretty hard. And yeah, you don't feel that good. You're kind of
Hmm.
treading water with your little wings. You also hate being in water.
I hate water.
The cloud didn't taste like cheese. The shadow did not want to be your friend, and now you're wet.
I like maybe open my mouth to pout and like a fish swims into it. No.
And that's where we'll we'll be
I
right
just
back.
want to say I love my.
And we're back. Okay.
No
So
explanation needed.
the actual campaign, we left off. We are on the Golden Heart, one of the islands in the Cerulean Gulf. Previously, we have been to which island, everybody? All at once?
The
Tammy's.
twins.
Temmie's,
The
that's
twins.
right. And we obtained what artifact? Everyone all at once?
Titan's Bane.
Titan's
Sword.
Bane. Very good. Okay.
Talkie sword.
Perfect. So now,
Sword made of spicy nacho chip.
now we are on the Golden Heart. You are on here. Did Kyra come with you?
No.
No.
Nope.
That was a trick question. You've been sort of wandering around. There is a ginormous tree in the center of this island. And despite your best efforts to walk toward it, you somehow skirted by it. And no matter what direction you go, it seems to be in the center of the island. But you walk through it, and suddenly you're on the other side of the island. It doesn't quite make sense. You have encountered numerous animals on this island, and really only three other beings of note. One of them, Iphigenia, was a water nymph whose proper name is
Anaya.
Euphigenia.
Naiad, I think. Maybe that was an actual
No,
Greek.
not if it's ocean.
That was
I don't
actually
think, but-
Greek. I think an
There's a
oceanid,
river one
probably.
and an ocean one. There's
I think
very
oceanid is
confusing.
The
probably
problem is it's
ocean.
different.
Okay. And then you met Galatia, who was a stone mountain nymph. Iphigenia had you choose to save someone from 3 watery apparitions that she had created, and you all chose not to participate. And then Galatia instructed you to hunt a golden ram, and you all pursued it and then opted to ask it nicely
We
for
negotiated.
it. Please. Yeah. Now you are deep in the sort of the apple grove that is occupying a good portion of this island, and you have just met Thylea, the last of the 3 sisters. Perfect. She, I believe, had not said much. I think she had just simply greeted you, and she said, "I am Thylea. Welcome to my orchard." And that is where we will pick up. So, the 5 of you find yourself standing in the orchard. Thylea, I will remind everyone, this is what she looks like. She is sort of your classic wood nymph. She has a big staff with a cornucopia on it. She has a crown with antlers, flowing green hair, and skin that's can't quite tell if it's made of bark, of plants, of flesh.
Did she greet us? That
Yeah.
hello.
Oh, I guess. And so you have 3 trials. You've completed 2
Uh-huh.
of them, and this is your 3rd one.
We've seen your sisters, and now we're here to see you.
Very well. Come, walk with me. And she just turns, about faces, and walks back into the orchard.
Can I get a vibe check
Off
on
we
this
go.
orchard?
On the orchard, nature check.
You know, we've had a lot of weird things, weird growing situations. So, you know, I'm just curious what we can.
Just curious.
I'm just curious.
Just a little curious.
Just a little curious. Okay, so we said nature check, huh? I'm
Mhm.
great at nature.
You got
11.
some nice apples. They're all very juicy, and they're all like either
Only
the
apples.
most red apple you have ever seen. That is by far most of them. Maybe every 200th apple or so is just shining gold.
Got it.
Thylea is walking, sort of on a path. This seems to be a tended to orchard. It's not just like growth and there's shrubs everywhere. She's walking. And she's just sort of leading you along.
I'm gonna follow.
Yeah, just follow.
Oh, maybe that,
She begins sort
Sophron,
of.
what do we know about golden apples?
I'm going to assume Sophron knows nothing about them botanically, but is there a mythological, historical story of a golden apple? Apple
Roll
from a
a
golden
religion
tree,
check.
anything of the sort. Religion, interesting. Not what I was expecting.
Mythology.
16.
I guess history could have worked. 16. Yeah. It is both a mythological but also well-documented phenomenon that sometimes produce will just inexplicably, like not even all of the produce on a plant, but like one single piece of fruit, mostly, sometimes it's more vegetables and melons, will just grow as a golden variety of itself. And it is said to have healing properties. Those are less well-documented. This seems to just be a fluke. It's sort of chalked up to differences in like minerals in the soil. Other sort of more rural folk think that's a blessing from Thylea or from the 5.
I think Sophron's probably in the blessing camp. So yeah, he'll explain that to Nemea as it's a sign of good fortune and closeness with the gods, with Thylea in particular.
Kai,
Yeah.
you know the golden fruit phenomenon because there's like fine vintages of wine where it's brewed from golden grapes. And like when this happens, one grape in a bunch is golden. So it takes a lot of these to make wine, and it is very pricey. You've probably only had a sip of it, and it was probably the best wine you've ever had in your life.
I share that.
So you're sort of whispering and talking amongst yourselves as you're walking and following Thylea. She's pretty tall, and she's sort of like ducking under branches that most of you don't need to duck under. She's sort of like weaving around trees. She's not moving in like a straight line towards something. She's sort of meandering, but generally she's leading you deeper into the grove. Suddenly, she stops and she bends all the way down. And she's, like I said, quite tall. So she's very lanky and she sort of curls up. And you see her sort of cup something on the ground and sort of delicately lift something up and sort of stand back up. And she's sort of holding her arms out in like a little cup. And she turns to you and she shows you like a small baby bird. One of its wings is like bent and hanging in the wrong direction, and it's sort of like chirping up at her. She says, "Oh, This little one fell from its nest in the last storm. The wind tore down its branch, and she gestures, and there's a stray branch with a nest laying on the ground nearby. She cast it down. Tell me, is the storm cruel for what it's done?
Nemea's like, I don't think so.
Is it struck down by the storm, or is the storm an analogy for something? If it's a storm, then no, the storm has no cruelty. It simply is the weather. The source of the storm, perhaps, but the storm itself, no.
Nemea goes, philosophy.
That was too whispering.
So whispered.
Something about philosophy.
He's really into philosophies. Jesus.
Thylea seems to nod, and she stands, still cupping this bird, and she leads you deeper into the grove. Not too far, maybe like 50 paces away. She leads you to a fallen apple tree. Its trunk split open. Animals are gathering around, deer, squirrels, birds. You've seen a lot of you've seen a lot of animals on this island, but there's a giant congregation of them here, and they're all feasting on like all of the plump red apples that have fallen across the ground. And Thylea is just sitting there watching them all. She says, "That same storm that wounded this bird fed half the forest. Tell me, is the storm generous?"
No, for the same reason.
The storm
The
did not
storm
decide to
doesn't
strike down
think,
this
yeah.
tree. It's simply a consequence of its existence.
Nemea's like, yep.
And also, that tree is dead. There's give and take.
She begins walking again, still clutching the small bird and still leading you all deeper. You walk for a ways this time. You begin to hear like a soft trickle of water, and you begin to smell like sweet, damp earth. And suddenly, like you turn around a tree, and there's a stream flowing through the orchard. A like family of deer or animals are sort of like lapping at the water. Everything's relaxed. Everything is unafraid of you. Thylea kneels beside it. She touches the cool water. She like strokes a fawn, like very nature focused. And she says, "This stream soothes the Circe. Its touch refreshes all of these creatures. Would you agree?"
Mm-hmm. Nemea's
And
drinking
yet-
some. She's
Drinking some? Okay.
She's down there with the deer.
And yet, she points a little ways down the stream, and you can see just sort of around a small bend in the creek is a family of animals, all sort of fur matted, drowned, bunched up, twigs, sticks, rocks, all sort of matted into this pile of dead animals. And she
Downstream
says,
of where Nemea was drinking.
downstream.
Good,
She
good,
says,
good, good, good.
"The same stream swelled in that storm. It carried them all away. They never stood a chance." What do you make of that?
Perhaps the animals should have been wiser and built their nest in a different space.
There are pros and cons to everything.
I agree. A drink, gestures at the living animals. A drowning, gestures at the dead animals. A gift, a loss. The forest gives, forest takes. It's never only one thing. She stands and she sort of brushes some of the dirt off of her knees. "Please, come share tea with me." And she turns about face and walks, this time purposefully in a straight line, and you begin to see a hut with some smoke forming in the distance.
I knew she had a cottage. Let's go.
Perfect. You get to her hut. It's very quaint. It looks very old. Most of the wood is like either not decaying, but like falling apart and patched up with like vines. It doesn't look dilapidated, but it doesn't look like it's new by any means. And it's really 100% using natural things. There's not a single like constructed thing here. She opens a rickety door and gestures for you all to enter.
Go in.
Inside, you see most of the ceiling is like drying herbs. There's a sort of ceramic and stone kettle on the fire. There is fruit everywhere. There's mead in different stages of being fermented, or I guess cider, not mead. Like there's a basket of golden apples. There's certainly a lot of red apples. And then there's a cozy table made with just sort of bark and wood, and the sort of round sofa that's sitting around it is just sort of leaves and moss in the shape of a sofa. At one of the windows, you see a couple golden eyes looking in at you as there's a little fox with cute little ears sticking up, sort of happy and wagging to see her. She goes over to it and she says, "Oh, look at you." And then without ceremony, she tosses the baby bird into its mouth. It snaps it up and it runs away. She dusts her hands off and she says, "Okay, tea." She sets out little cups for all of you. She begins to pour each of you some earthy tea. Think pu'er. Real wet forest floor vibes. Once everyone is settled, once everyone has their cup of tea, she says, "Now for your trial. As I have shared tea with you now, you will each share with me actions you have taken, 2 each, meaningful, actions which speak of your natures. Begin." And she just takes a sip of her tea.
Oh,
This
Do
is
we have to
two
say our
separate
own,
actions.
or can we say other people's actions?
She just wants 2 each.
And it
we can't
two-
copy. We can't-
Sorry, can you repeat the prompt, please?
Yes. She says, "You'll now share with me actions you have taken, 2 each, meaningful, acts which speak of your nature."
This is like a history quiz for the stream. Pop quiz. How far back can you remember in this
Quiz,
storyline?
what have you done?
What have we
What
done?
good have you done?
It doesn't have to be good. It's just your nature. Are you good?
True.
Depends on who you ask.
Kai will spin a story of a party, of a night out with a young boy who he leaves in dark shadow, and of a friend, a satyr, who he ends up later in the evening with, dancing and having more fun with.
Are those 2 things or is that 1 thing?
It could be 2, but I think it's 1. I think it's
Okay.
a story of who he was and who he wants to be.
Very good.
Maybe that is 2 then.
You could do either way. Depends on the narrative you want.
Sure. Let's do both. So that way I don't have to talk anymore.
As long as you feel you've answered the prompt.
Okay, Aeneas will speak up and say, "All right, well, let's see. The thing that set me on this path, the very beginning, was an attempt to save the life of an animal that was dying. And I failed. And it nearly broke me. But I was already broken, so luckily there were 2 people there who helped put me back together. And I will say maybe next most important thing I feel I've done is the man who pretended to raise me. The monster, I guess, who pretended to raise me. I gave him a second chance to try and heal a little bit of what he has broken. We'll see if he makes good on it.
Nemea
Mexican
will-
standoff.
Yeah.
Nemea only has
Steve.
like 2 or 3 months to go.
Nemea will be like, well, I only came around here recently. But I guess I was brave and I went into the world with no memories and chose to take this world into my heart. And also on the ship of the Altros, I saw my past self and I decided not to be my past self, but to be my new self. And so we are two different people now.
I feel like there's a lot of context for understanding that one.
She's an
I'm just
all-knowing
gonna-
nymph. She'll get it. Wait, this tea tastes like leaves. Is it supposed to taste like this?
Yeah, okay, the druids love this one, but I never got a taste for it. It's a little too
It's
dirt.
very dark.
me.
Yeah, it tastes. It tastes of the dirt.
Yeah,
That
it's
is what
yeah,
it tastes of.
yeah. It's not my favorite, but it's quite popular.
Elegy, do you need help on the
No,
quiz?
I just have so many things I could talk about. No, I think Elegy talks about her family going missing and the sea cave situation, like light detail, but that she left that and is working on recovering. And then the second thing is her building trust through her friends and Mitros and Orion after that.
Sophron will talk about the day of Callista's wedding, where he was transformed, and his, I guess, his final day as a privateer, where he decided to return to port and not get back on the ship. He was tired of violence and wanted to get back to a life of art, try and find meaning in that after a long voyage out at sea and not really being in touch with his intellectual side.
She sits with all of that in silence for a little bit. She's sipping her delicious tea.
A mineral sludge.
It's more leaf the more you drink it.
You have to be careful if you look in the pot. Sometimes they just leave dirt in there.
I sneak a look at the pot.
There's beautiful tea leaves
You-
in there.
I got it.
She finishes her tea and she sets it down with a clink. She says, "The orchard has shown you many things today. Storms that break, storms that feed, waters that soothe, and waters that steal. All things in this grove come in two. They give and they take. This is the nature of the grove and the nature of Thylea. For the mother goddess has created both in her image, both to uphold her ideals. Would you say Thylea is in balance? Would you say yourselves are in balance?"
No, Thylea is definitely not in balance right now.
Oh, she seems pretty imbalanced to me. Right here.
I think the Oath of Peace brought about 200 years of balance or whatever.
500, but that's fine.
But balance, 500, whatever. It's fine. I'm not good at math. Elegy.
Kai's been sipping his tea. Maybe he's like caught up to the group after like a hangover and missed the first two nymphs. Kai will put down his tea and say, I don't know if being in balance is to be mortal. I think we are on the scales. The bird you just fed your pet, the animals that drown, the animals that drank. We are those animals as well. We're not in balance. We are on the scales.
Do you all agree?
Yeah.
Nemea,
I
I
mean,
think Nemea's like, not exactly, but
Maybe
I
some
understand the point.
sages. Maybe some sages and divine aspiring people can become balanced. But
You shared with me how you left someone in the dark and then how you shared a beautiful moment with someone. Is that not two things? One taking, one giving.
what is the pain I caused? What was his name? Ophelia? Ollie? The pain I caused Ollie? Is that in balance with the joy I caused Loreas? I don't know. I don't think so.
But you are not just one of those. You are both.
yeah. And Nemea's like, yes, I feel like we all have pros. There are pros and cons to everything you choose.
I don't know if they're pro or con. I think they just are. When the bird is eaten by a predator, it's not a con.
yeah, I would agree. This is weird, but I would agree with Kai on this one. Thylea is not some judge in the executioner or whatever. She's balanced, but she's not there to ascribe what balance looks like necessarily.
Kai pours more tea.
It tastes even better on the second
Nemea
brew.
pours her tea into your cup.
Foley artist over here.
Okay.
I think we're getting to we are getting to agreeing what she means, if not the semantics of it.
Is she asking for us to agree with her?
No.
Yeah.
She just asked you if you agree. She was asking if they agree with what you said. She sits in silence now, leaving the rest of you to finish your tea or pour it into someone else's cup.
Oh, well, I certainly haven't had a tea like this before.
Kai will talk about the tea and be like, the earthy notes are not in balance with the rest of it. The acid, the mouthfeel, the blah, blah, blah. It's still good. Doesn't have to be in balance to be good.
Okay. Very well. Thank you all for sharing tea with me. We may depart now.
We may depart, or we're all going somewhere.
You are all going. You have walked the path of the Three Sisters. You've learned some lessons. You still have some yet to learn. But this island will help you learn them.
Don't you owe us a fleece?
Will we ever reach the tree?
He stands up. She says, Galatia taught you the first truth of this island. Take only what is needed and no more. Strength is not measured by how quickly you can strike, but how well you hold your hand. This land has been scarred by those who grasp too much, too fiercely, too cruelly. Iphigenia showed you the second truth, that the cycle of violence this world is experiencing must end. You were asked whom you would restore, an ally, a stranger, a foe, and in choosing not to decide by old divisions, you broke that pattern that has kept Thylea drowning in old blood. And I showed you the last truth, that all things in this world do both good and ill. The storm that shatters the nest also feeds the orchard. The stream that quenches the thirst also floods the burrow. Within each of you is the ability to do great good and great harm. Do not shy away from either reality. It is only in balance that your life and all life can take root. She's now like packing things, and she's sort of going to the door, and she opens it. It's gestures for you all to leave.
Right. Yep, that's good. Very useful emotionally. But yeah, I'd really like to see that tree up close if possible.
You may see the tree. You have passed our tests. And these are not merely tests, they are lessons that each of you must internalize. The Titans and the Dragonlords, what you know of them, they have both acted with hunger for vengeance, and so the land was torn. While the past cannot be forgotten, it cannot be repeated either. The Titans and the Dragonlords have both spilled blood, but neither has stopped to mend the wound. If Thylea is to survive what comes next, the cycle must end. This may only be done by those who understand restraint, mercy, and balance. You have shown that you may yet choose a different path, and so the way to the great tree is open to you.
Perfect. That sounds great. Okay. Let's go see a tree.
He really loves trees.
You all leave?
Mhm.
Out we go.
Perfect. Before you leave, as you're all departing, Thalia, everyone else has left the hut, leaving one of you last out the door with Thalia. And she puts her hand on your shoulder, Aeneas. And she says, Aeneas, a moment. And she lets
Yeah.
the door close, leaving the two of you in the hut.
This is very. Suddenly I'm feeling a little scared.
Aeneas. And she has like a more serious tone than she has when she's been sort of waxing poetic at you. She says, long ago. And she's like talking in a hushed, like whispered and sort of pressured speech. She says, long ago, I was shown a vision. And she like pauses to make sure no one else is coming back in the hut. She says, I was shown a vision by Thylea herself. A blind wanderer would come to my orchard, and I was to give them something. And she starts like frantically looking around the hut, clinking things. And she says, I spent many seasons brewing it, concentrating it. This is made from the heart of so many golden apples. I've brewed it, I've refined it. And she reaches, and I've brewed it into a poultice. And she holds up this like pot of like thick golden sludge. And she says, presses it into your hand, and she says, this
My favorite.
will restore what is broken. I have guarded this for many, many seasons. And I am
Restore what is
I
broken.
am to tell you that what you will mend with this is something that is waiting, something dying, something aching to take a breath not yet taken, and destined to never do so. You will weave its life back into the tapestry. I have spent many moons thinking over these words, trying to interpret some deeper meaning, and I have failed. So you must take this, and you must understand these words, and I trust that you will know what to do when the time comes.
I hate prophecies.
I did not ask for this one, and I wish I had more for you.
Thanks. I'll keep it safe.
The door. You must keep it safe, and you must keep it on you at all times. Don't let this fall
Okay.
into anyone else's hands.
I'll try.
You will.
I
And then
will.
she opens the door.
You're right.
If you wanted a little more tea, you could have just asked. And she puts some of the dried tea and puts it in your bag and sort of packs it.
I know one of my old druid masters would love some of this, so it's a good. I tried to bring him some when I can find a new batch.
Is that interaction obviously fake?
Roll an insight check.
that's what I thought.
Can I roll deception?
Yes. You can
Oh, do you
indeed.
have to?
For the funsies. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I was
Yeah, Sovereign's
persuasive
not,
this time.
he's not paying any attention.
Iphigenia, or not Iphigenia, Thalia was not very convincing, but Aeneas was so convincing that you're like, okay, she's just weird.
Yeah.
She's a
She
nymph.
just saw Hippo or something.
Couldn't get a read on her anyway, so who knows?
She's a witch nymph. All
How big
right,
is
thank
this
you,
jar of
Thalia.
poultice? I'm just curious. Applesauce? I'm calling it applesauce.
Probably like a
small.
baby food jar.
Okay, I've
Baby
tucked
food
that
could be in any
somewhere
size, any
safe.
size of jar.
A regular baby food jar. Because all of us are so familiar with babies,
For Gorgo.
and we all know exactly what a baby food jar is. You look down at the label, it has like a chubby baby on it.
Holding a golden apple.
It's actually a baby golden apple.
That
Made
baby
from
is a
real
second.
baby
Made
apples.
from real baby apples. Okay. Perfect. And then she's
Tree,
gone.
Tree,
Alright.
tree.
Elegy is
We
as
run-
excited
Yeah.
as sad Elegy could be that this map will get finished.
Okay. You guys just make your way toward the tree?
Yeah, towards the, I guess, the center of the island.
Yes.
Nemea's gonna be like, Thalia! She's just gonna yell into the wood.
Yep.
Is it okay to have an apple, a golden apple on for the road?
There's no response.
Don't think
You
you,
heard it
should
from
do
her
that,
yourself.
Nemea.
Are there any
Take,
that
but don't be
have
greedy.
fallen?
No, none of them have fallen, but there are. You look around and you do spot one.
Go for it.
Don't do
I'll
it.
help. Let's do it.
Don't take
It's
more than
fine.
you need.
You just have to give something in return.
Just take a little tinkle in the woods.
That's not giving.
Yeah, it is.
Yellow
Yeah,
for yellow.
depends who you ask.
Everything is in color balance.
Wow.
Golden shower for a
Nemea's
golden
like,
apple.
I know what I'll do. She takes her bag of ash that she still has, wood ash, which is great for plants, and she'll sprinkle it around the tree,
Uh-huh.
and then she'll take the golden apple.
Okay, so you have used the body of Ultraria.
No,
No,
For a
I
golden
gave that.
apple.
I gave that back.
Oh, okay, okay.
This is wood ash from a different location. I
A
believe.
different location. Please tell me the location. That'll depend.
Tehran's house.
Would
It
also
was
be
for
really funny.
Tehran's house.
Oh yeah, it was in
Okay,
the
okay,
in the
okay,
wood
okay,
burning
yeah.
stove.
So routine
Let's-
wood. Sure, yeah.
I returned those ashes.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, you reach up and you pluck a golden apple.
Mm-hmm. And I say,
You-
thank you.
Perfect. Write that
Does it
down.
taste
I'll
like-
tell you what that does later. Or are you eating it
Okay.
now?
No, I'm just putting it in my pocket.
Perfect. Okay. Okay.
Kai's upset that you're not eating it.
Kai, leave me alone. Stop. I feel like you're reaching for it.
Yeah, I am.
I'm just
helping you.
beating you down.
Ah!
Get your own if you want one.
Boost me. Uppies.
You can't prestidigitate.
What?
You have to give your own thing too. I can't. My ash just covers one apple.
Oh
Kai
my
will whip out
gosh, come
his-
on.
No, it's fine. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
Sophron will
Perfect.
pick you up. He'll lift you to an apple. You just gotta find something to give.
Maybe the joy of Kai being lifted is enough to give.
No, Sophron doing the lifting is enough to give for his portion of the apple.
I'm just walking with Aeneas.
This one's like way ahead. Shouting back at you.
Okay. Perfect. So you guys are walking toward the center of the island, like you've done before, but this time the tree does seem to be getting closer. You come to a threshold where there is a break in the trees. The forest has been getting denser and denser and denser as you've been walking, and suddenly the tree line stops, and you look around, and there's a circle, probably, I don't know, 100 feet or so. No, probably we'll do 500 feet to the trunk of this tree, and it just sort of all the trees do not get any closer than that, and you are standing there at that threshold.
Oh,
And
wow.
remind us how big this tree is.
This tree is huge. It's probably like, I don't know. What's a good foot? Like,
I mean, would you say the background is representative on alchemy?
yeah, it's like a huge tree. Like the base is probably
Supernaturally
500
large
feet.
tree.
Yeah, it's not a natural tree. It's huge.
Twice the size of a mountain.
No, that's a hill.
It's an Appalachian mountain at least.
That
Same.
mountain in and of itself is only as tall as about 3 trees.
There you go. So we're talking at least 6 trees high.
Yeah, at least 6
This is a
trees tall.
6-tree tree.
That's the lower limit on the tree size.
Is this barrier
Uh,
natural? Like large trees will take up, like their roots will take up all the nutrients, and so things can't grow onto them.
It looks. We'll make a nature check.
I
We're
assume
doing
not.
so many nature checks.
I know. Well, you're on a nature island.
And
10.
Jeez.
Ooh, it looks funky. Like you normally, there aren't such abrupt cutoffs in nature. Like they might be like smaller trees or shrubs on like if this was natural. It's trees, no trees.
okay, I will draw a precise circle where this is around the tree.
let's see.
Aeneas, go hug it. That's what you do, right? You hug trees?
Uh,
Kyle slap you on the back.
I mean, I've done it once or twice, but they don't
have.
really. They're not really responsive to hugs.
Would have thought your log count would be higher than once or twice.
You think gods like to be hugged? Yes, I hugged a god once.
While this is happening, Nemea, I assume
Log,
we haven't crossed over the circle yet.
Correct.
And Nemea will like toss a stone to the. She'll be like, "Excuse me," and she'll just like toss a stone and see like if anything happens.
Land.
Lord.
Make an investigation check.
I would love to. Yeah, she's just gonna be doing all the things. She'll like toss a stone. She'll like pick up a little dirt and like blow it. She'll like hold a leaf down and like watch it.
Does it taste like the tea? Taste it.
She's like, "Shut up, Kite." 15.
The actually 15 or is
actually-
that higher?
No,
Yeah,
but actually 17.
actually 17. You quickly discern there's no physical barrier here. Dust blows right on through. The leaf goes on through. The rock goes on through. But the rock hits and you don't hear it hit.
Oh.
Hmm. Nemea's like,
Well,
well, there's
mean,
something
it's fine.
something else happens when you cross over. I'm not exactly sure what,
Yeah.
but you know,
we'll be fine.
we'll be
Yeah,
fine.
I'm gonna do a quick prayer, and I'll go in first. Okay, Aeneas is gonna do like a little prayer to Thylea, be like, see, like, Thylea, thank you for your grace and your gifts. We come to honor you and to visit you as your humble servants. Please guide us to your sanctum. Something like that.
Roll a religion check.
I'd love to. I'm so religious, guys.
Perfect. You pass the threshold. It doesn't feel any different. The rest of you follow Aeneas through this threshold. And again, it doesn't feel like anything's happened. You look around. You do now see that there are quite a few animals. There's a great stag that's sort of sitting there watching you all, making no noise. There's some songbirds sitting in some of the maybe the fallen logs on the ground, not singing. Butterflies flapping about, no noise, as butterflies are known to do. The wind, you can see it rustling the grass, no noise.
Let's go.
The entire clearing, silent. Stretching up in the middle of this clearing is this previously described tree. It is immense. It is outer-worldly, the size of this tree. The bark is ancient. It looks weathered beyond all measure. The tree reaches up toward the sky. The branches cover most of the clearing and then extend well out into the woods, casting just not shadow, but soft golden light as the now setting sun is beginning to filter down through the leaves. Every once in a while, a leaf will fall and just slowly fall to the ground, and it seems as if every creature in the clearing stops and watches that leaf fall to the ground. Another thing that catches your eye is a sort of wooden construct, which is standing out because not really anything else on this island is like a straight line or a square corner. But unmistakably, you see a square game board up against the base of the tree. It's probably 5 feet long, and you can begin to make out some of the geometric shapes from this angle. A couple of you will probably recognize this is the game of 20 squares, a very common pastime board game, the akin to chess, like maybe chess mixed with poker. Played very often in Mitros, but often in the other cities as well. And even in sirens, it's not simply a human or a city cultural thing. It is very pervasive. The game board state lost to time. You can see maybe some pieces scattered nearby, but it's certainly not set up as if it has been played recently. There are dark stains covering the board and the ground nearby it. But, as I have said, not anything in this entire clearing is making noise. You begin to when you step through, your footfalls still make noise and it is jarring. And then as you walk a little bit closer, it begins to fade and you are left in total silence.
Can we tell what the staining on the board obviously is?
It's very far away, but you can go up to it.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Yeah, perfect. Make an investigation check.
And
No, it's dark. Could be water stains. Some of them look a little dark to be water stains. It could be paint, maybe, or a wood stain. Sort of everywhere, but it's also now moss has sort of grown on bits of it. So it's whatever it is, it's very old, and there's not really any trace of the original whatever it was left.
am I aware of any uh stories of this game dating back to the times of Thylea and Kentamane, or is this a modern human construction?
Roll. Well, it's not a modern human construction. It is old. You don't. Well, roll a history check.
Okay.
But you know already that it is not a modern invention. You don't know of any stories going back to certainly the age of the Titans, but it is a very old game, and it's been pretty the rules are set in stone. There's not many alterations, if any alterations made to it. It seems like a pretty timeless thing.
Okay.
but yeah, you don't know of any. I think maybe the most, not the oldest, but like one of the most important references to this game was when Pythor used it to become king of Historia by beating the other king in a game.
And there
You s-
aren't pieces on the board.
No, you can like the pieces aren't complex. They're like think Go, like they're just like round, and like you can see some of them like spread about, but like the game is not set up or anything like that. As you guys are inspecting it, a couple of maybe like one of the deer comes up to you and just sort of like nuzzles one of you.
Good
Okay.
dear.
Nuzzles us in what direction?
No, it's just nuzzling. It just wants
Oh, okay.
scratches. It wants cuddles, so it goes straight to Sophron.
and that's when we see
I
a
bet
whole
it
new
is
side to
luxuriously soft
Sophron.
fur.
Recognize a kindred spirit. This is probably just ignoring that game board and going to the tree.
Yeah, this is the
Let's,
tree that you've heard stories about since you were first a druid. The magic tree, the great tree, the golden tree, Thylea's tree, the heart of Thylea. This tree now in front of you. It's more than you ever could have thought.
Yeah. I think almost in like a trance, Aeneas is walking over to it, like with his hands basically outstretched, as he's trying to just sort of like connect to this mythical sort of, um, this mythical thing.
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Love to. Let's find that wisdom. Not bad.
Not bad. You cannot see this tree. You get the faint impression of all the leaves up in the canopy, and you can faintly see, sort of like the stars, but less than that, thin lines sort of extending deep from down. Like they just sort of come into appearance, and they go up the tree and they go up to the canopy before they blend into all of the trees. And you can just sort of see them slowly pulsing, like once every minute.
That's weird. Hmm.
Is that just how trees work? What's weird?
Well, normally I can't see trees like that. I don't see the life force of trees very often.
How often are leaves falling from this tree? Out of curiosity.
Every once in a while. Like there's not always one falling, but when one is falling, it takes a while for it to fall.
Mm-hmm. And it stays like it doesn't fall normally.
Gently.
Yeah.
Quietly.
I feel like what Nemea is doing, like Aeneas is looking with his inner eye, and like Nemea is just looking with her regular eyes, and she's like, "Is this tree? Are there animals in the tree, or are they
Oh,
just around the tree? You know, like."
you can roll investigation, you can roll nature. You'll get different answers depending on which one you choose.
I would love to roll investigation.
Okay.
That's not a 14. That's a 17.
17. There are not. I don't know if your question was like, are there 4 animals in a tree-shaped trench coat? That's not the case.
No,
There
that's not my
are
question.
not any animals like up in the branches that you can see. That said, the branches are very far away. Like they're probably Like, I mean, you wouldn't be able to see a bird in
Okay.
them, but you
Yeah.
can't. You don't see like an enormous amount of life up in the branches
You
at all.
just feel like there would be life in the like Nemea's like in every other case, like animal would
Yeah.
treat a giant tree that was
Mhm.
normal as though they could live. Doesn't this happen? And like the falling of the leaves is like at a normal rate or like not a normal like there's no
It's like at a eerily gentle rate, like 85% of the speed you would expect.
Mhm. Got it. And the animals seem to be other than getting snugs and cuddles, they're and observing leaves. What else are they up to?
Most of them are just watching you curiously. Every
Mhm.
once in a while, maybe like you hold out a hand, like you're like pointing at a leaf, and like a bird comes and lands on your finger, and you're like, "Ooh," and then it flies away.
Psst, Aeneas. What do the locals say about this tree?
Aeneas does not respond to you.
Okay.
Can we even talk to each other? I don't know if we've talked to each other.
You hear Kai.
You hear Kai ask you
Okay.
to ask an animal what's going on.
Mhm.
I just shush him. Shh. Okay, I have two questions.
Mhm.
With my ability to see these sort of silvery lines, do they all seem fine?
They're golden.
Do I seem golden? Sorry, whatever.
Stay away from my silver.
My bad. Whoa. Uh, do they all seem fine, or like, are there any blockages, damage, blah blah blah?
Hmm.
Anything I can decipher?
Make a medicine check to assess for
Medicine check.
blockages.
It's
What a nature check, because it's medicine on trees. It's
Trees,
tree medicine.
tree medicine is still medicine.
Is it?
oh
Can you
no.
roll arbor wise?
I'm not. uh, I don't usually try to save trees that often, so
They don't look strong. Like I said, they pulse very slowly, and you're sitting there watching them, and they seem to pulse irregularly. Like at first, you're like,
oh,
"Oh, rhythm," and then maybe one happens way too fast. You're like, "Whoa!" And then you realize they're not. It's like they're trying to keep a rhythm, but they're not.
hmm. Okay. Second thing is, I'd like to request, um, if Sir Winnie could make an appearance.
Hmm. He can. Are you going to prompt him before you?
I'm going to say, Winnie, I could use a little bit of help. I wasn't expecting to talk to any trees today,
Perfect.
but I think it would be a good idea to see if I can get a little more information.
Perfect. You gesture for Winnie to appear, and Winnie appears, and very loudly is like, "Oh, what is this place? Oh, it's so
Winnie!
horrid, stench,
Shh!
it's dirt and filth."
I've got some great tea you should try.
Hey, I will be bothered to drink the filth. Give me a fine brandy.
Well, an apple brandy would be pretty nice, I bet.
It would. Your tastes are immaculate, Aeneas, when you get over your fascination with dirt.
Oh, you're so funny, Winnie.
Winnie's
Okay.
voice
Anyways,
is almost deafening to the rest of you.
yeah, you're a little loud, but we're gonna let it go this time. Now, I'm not really sure how this is gonna work out because normally I just talk to regular plants and not weird cosmic plants. But if you could please help me find the spell for speak with plants, I'd appreciate it.
The incantation must begin with plants, and you really should know this. You're a druid. What do you do? I've never seen you
I
talk
do
to
know it.
plants or animals.
It is way harder to talk to plants than to animals, Winnie. We've been over
I
this.
know that. I know all of the spells that you're in your possession to cast. Anyway, and then he instructs you on how to do it.
Okay. Normally it's a 30-foot emanation to
Mm-hmm.
give limited sentience and animation to plants,
Uh-huh.
but I would like to concentrate it on this one
Yep.
plant.
Yep.
This one very important, which
Mhm.
may be actually the only plant within a 30-foot radius of me.
There's grass, but yeah, okay.
Okay, no,
Is
I
that a
don't want to talk to the
ritual?
grass. No.
Oh,
Well, it's an action and then lasts 10 minutes.
okay, perfect.
Okay, so I will get my information from Winnie. I'll be like, I think I'm gonna tweak that a little bit, and then I'll also say a quick prayer to Thylea and be like, please don't break my brain as I try to talk to you, oh great tree. And then I will once again lay hands on this tree
Okay, you cast that spell.
and ask it if anything's wrong. Are you doing okay, honey?
You begin to hear great, like deep breaths in time with the pulsing. It sounds like lungs the size of buildings, mountains, breathing in and out.
Okay, good. Deep breaths now. Now cough.
And it's keeping that sort of irregular rhythm as it is breathing. And when they are irregular, it's almost like it catches the breath or it is sort of gasping. Not quite, but you get that gentle impression.
Okay. Um.
Roll, roll a nature check.
A nature check. Well, I'm not very good at those.
Perfect. Okay. Start of 4 o'clock. Fill in 1.
Would my clock assistant please?
Clock assistant. Fill in 1.
Would they be willing to create a clock for me?
Perfect. The rest of you see. Well, I guess what the rest of you doing right now?
I
Kai was bugging Aeneas. Aeneas didn't respond.
am walking outside of the loop, finishing my map.
Okay.
This is nature shit happening, and Sophron's just kind of staying out of it.
Okay.
We're gonna let
Aeneas
Aeneas
looking.
do the nature shit.
Perfect. You all begin to notice maybe Nemea first, and then maybe Elegy, Sophron, Kai. I think Aeneas, you're probably oblivious to this at the moment. There is beginning to be a gentle tremor.
Okay, okay.
Like an earthquake, tsunami tremor.
Yep.
Earthquake tremor. Just not like full, like it's just sort of gentle, like none of the animals are reacting or anything like that, but you're starting to feel it a little bit.
The last time there was an earthquake that I can recall, it was Kentamane's fist being fisty in the world. Is this in rhythm with anything that's
No, this is
visible?
constant.
Okay.
Okay. Aeneas, go ahead.
I was gonna ask, has anything hurt you recently on this island?
Feel the deep breaths. Again, you're trying to assess if there's any change in their rhythm, any meaning that is being provided to you in them. There's no verbal answer, there's no vision, there's no impression, there's these breaths.
Hmm.
The trembling gets stronger for the rest of you. Fill in another clock.
Ooh.
Is it illegal?
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
I'm just excited to kick the Lorax in the face.
Yeah, I mean, Aeneas isn't really gonna leave the tree, so even if he notices the trembling, he's just gonna see if it syncs up somehow,
Mhm.
or
Yeah, I guess what Nemea will do is like she'll kind of see, like she'll run back and forth like from the tree in a way and see like if the tremor is centered on the tree or if it's like the
Mm.
whole I like if there's like a direction from the
Mhm.
tremor.
It's not emanating from the tree. It
Okay.
seems to be everywhere.
Equally everywhere.
Mhm.
Everything everywhere else.
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Okay, great. Great. Nothing has changed with this game board. Still hasn't like vibrated off.
No.
There's a dungeon underneath or
Yeah.
anything.
No. Doors open. No. Maybe some of the animals are starting to notice, and like maybe a couple of the birds fly away. The like deer that's nuzzling up against Sophron like stops and looks at him like, "What are you doing?"
stop shaking me.
Yeah.
Just getting a little head pat. I didn't do anything. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I mean, could he cast Cure Wounds on this tree, but I don't think it's gonna do anything. uh,
Little cure wounds can't hurt.
a little Cure Wounds can't hurt. Nah. I don't even know. I don't even know what its wounds look like. Uh, sure. I'll cast. No, the animals don't seem like they know any.
Does this earthquake seem like a? Is it just? It just seems like an earthquake.
Well, it's getting stronger, but yeah.
Earthquakes do that. I am
Yeah.
unconcerned.
You know what earthquakes mean.
What do earthquakes mean?
You know what earthquakes mean.
You know what earthquakes mean.
Aeneas,
Fisting, apparently.
what's happening?
I don't know.
Nemea's voice is deafening in your ear.
Shh. Nothing's happening.
I can use clairvoyance if you point me in the right direction.
Again, Nemea screaming into your ear.
Cue loud breathing.
Cue loud breathing.
Are you just ignoring me?
Yeah, I don't know. I think Aeneas is like, well, I don't want to leave, but I don't know if we're supposed to stay either.
Well, didn't you say druids come here all the time for pilgrimage?
All the
Or
time's an exaggeration.
well, you know what I mean. It's a thing. It's a druid thing. Think.
Yeah,
You can do
have
this.
I heard anything from other druids or from stories about like
I want to help
or
help
druid
him by
myths?
prompting him to
Yeah.
talk it through.
Yep. Okay. Make a history check with advantage.
History with advantage. I'm infamously good at history.
So you know, or at least have heard of two druids who have personally come to the tree. Maybe you have met one of them, and the other one was a while ago, died before you were a druid. But you know people who knew him. One of them spoke of a profound experience that they were altered by, and they just said it elucidated the meaning of the universe in a way that they had never even begun to understand. The other
I hated
one,
that guy.
this is the one that you personally knew, never spoke again.
All right.
But okay, so he never
Um,
spoke again. But did he look happy, or
Yeah,
was he?
he was the exact same person. He looked happy. He looked cheerful. He looked maybe a little more solemn, but he was still a normal person. He just never spoke.
Yeah, felt very complete.
all right. Aeneas is like, everyone needs to stop talking right now or leave.
Oh, go ahead and fill in another clock. Shaking, pretty meaningful now. Your dear friend Sophron is like huffed in your face and is like prancing away, looking back at you with concern. Birds flying. It is a strong tremor now. Finally.
Okay, Aeneas. 3 out of 4.
We've all taken a vow of silence.
Elegy has not said anything since we got here.
Okay. So you tell them all to be quiet and leave.
Hmm.
And then what?
I just stay next to this tree. I ain't leaving.
Very good. The tremors come to a crescendo and hands begin bursting from the ground. They don't make any noise when they do so, but the tremoring sort of, you feel them erupting. Last time you encountered one of these, it was a hand that was sort of doing this. 3, 4, 10, 20, 50 hands are bursting from the ground. They're all sort of reaching up, and they are all sort of like, they burst up as if in anger, and then the scene that they're encountering, they all seem just sort of
They're
gently
confused.
swaying.
Aeneas, they're confused.
When Nemea speaks, one of the hands punches her.
Yep. I can't be
I'm
surprised.
blind. I see nothing.
Make no, it's an attack roll. Never mind. Okay, that hits. 27.
32 to hit.
Okay, 18 bludgeoning damage when you speak.
Great.
You can have that as a reaction.
I can have that.
You can have that as a reaction.
Thank you. I would
You say
like to
thank
do
you?
so. Oh.
Come.
Are they only within the circle of the tree?
Mhm.
Okay.
You're sitting. You're waiting. The sun still setting. The breathing
Hmm.
still happens. But you feel at peace, Aeneas.
I didn't get punched.
You didn't get punched. You sort of lose track of time. The rest of you are a little bored, but Aeneas, you're sort of lost in this whole experience. And you notice maybe one of the things, the golden lines. You notice a small, faint thread branch off of one of them very slowly, and just sort of growing gently out, very faint, but unmistakably growing, and getting toward the surface in your general direction. A couple of the hands that are in this vicinity sort of retreat. The rest of you don't understand why, but Aeneas, you see that sort of coincides with this thread getting closer and closer to the surface. The rest of you Aeneas is just sitting there staring at the ground.
I mean, I'm assuming Nemea has been punched and skidded in the dirt. So I'm assuming
Correct, yeah.
she's sprawled out just looking at this guy in this big tree.
Okay. Okay. When the thread hits the soil, it begins to grow a little bit stronger, and you see it break through the surface, and very slowly, maybe for the first minute, an inch, and then it speeds up a little bit, but it's still very slowly. Sort of right in front of you, Aeneas. The rest of you, if you're looking, you begin to see a plant growing with remarkable speed in front of Aeneas.
No comment.
But
No
yeah,
comment.
not a violent plant. I mean, I think we're in.
Nemea
fear of
looks
retribution.
significantly at everybody.
Whatever happens,
and
that's-
you know
that's
she
the
really
queen.
wants to. She really wants to talk.
This is Nemea's personal hell.
It's a good thing Dolores is in here.
He's not. The plant it does not look like a normal plant. One, it's faintly glowing gold. Two, it's very, very straight. And as it's growing, branches are coming off, and then they're just sort of falling in and wisping away until golden mist that falls to the ground. And it's continuing to grow. It grows faster and faster, but it's still a pretty slow process. After it's about 10 feet tall, you're this is a very straight tree.
Perfect for a mast.
I mean, that begins to dawn on you that this could be a mast. And it grows and grows and grows to the perfect mast height. And then it stops, and all the remaining branches fall away into mist, leaving a perfectly straight, perfect mast. It's not processed wood, so it still has bark, but it is the most beautiful mast you've ever seen.
Aeneas in his head. I don't think Aeneas has put it together. He's just like, wow, that is the the glory of Thylea. That is a weird ass plant. Good on her. She makes whatever she wants to make.
The shaking stops. One of the trees, or one of the hands, sort of gently caresses this new tree that has grown, and then they all sort of slink back into the ground.
Aeneas!
Shh.
What if the hand comes back? No, it doesn't.
What?
It's a mast.
It's a tree.
Tree mast, nymph mast.
Okay, I mean, I see the correlation, but I don't know. Plus, we don't even have a sail.
Yeah, you do.
I guess we have
You've
one on
been
the
sailing.
the current mast.
We do have a
We've
mast,
been
but
appropriately sized.
you weren't there for the part where we recruited the sailing crew and everything, so we do have a sail.
Okay, well, sure. I guess it's a gift for us. It's the only thing that makes sense. Maybe. Well, I don't really know about that.
On my map, I mark a little X and a little tree, and I say, "We got the mast here."
Okay, I will say a little thank you prayer to Thylea. And then I will look at Sophron, look at the tree, be like, can we lift that?
Dude, are we going to be crushed
How
by
strong are we?
massive stone hands of Kentamane if we
No,
try to
people
chop
have
it
been
down?
talking, and that's not happened yet.
I
If
think
Well,
anybody
so.
talking and
was
cutting down
going
a
to-
This
mast are
does
two
If
seem
very
like a
different things.
little bit more of a step.
If anybody was going to be punched, it would be me.
I gave a prayer, it's fine.
Sophron will walk up with the axe of Xander and just like whittle away a little bit of bark. See what happens.
You
If there's any
touch
reaction.
the axe of Xander to the tree, and it begins to hiss black smoke, and a scar appears on the side of the tree and begins to
All right,
spread.
don't do that.
And there's not
Oh.
about this much scar on the side of the tree.
Is it continuing to spread or is it just
No,
like
once you
touching
take the
into
axe
his
off, it
axe?
stops.
Okay, can I take just like a regular hand axe and put it to it and see what happens?
That's fine. No black smoke or scar.
Okay. Should I get to chopping?
I mean, can we pick it up? Like, does she detach at the bottom? It could just be.
It's still a tree. It's not.
Okay.
It doesn't have an easy release valve. It doesn't have your whatever they call
s-
the automatic mast releasing system. It hasn't been installed yet.
Yeah, I don't know. Thylea could have updated to the newest OS.
She can do whatever she wants.
It does look like a chopping job.
All right, we chop. We get cut.
Each axe blow, deafening. Animals scatter, but no stone fists rise up to crush you.
Great.
Take some time,
That's all we can ask
but
for.
eventually it does fall to the ground.
While this
All
is
right.
happening, because I assume Nemea is not chopping,
Hmm.
I feel like she will take this time to like reset the game board of.
Oh, okay.
So like she'll either find all the pieces or she'll like make new ones out of this like wood chippings that come out. And she'll like brush off.
Mm-hmm. Make and just an intelligence check.
Love that.
Because I don't think you don't remember having ever played this game.
Nope. 16.
It's not too complicated, though. I mean, all the pieces look the same except for they're a different color, so it's not too hard.
I leave bark on some,
Mhm.
no bark for others if
Yeah.
they're missing any.
Yeah, you get it
I feel
all
like
set up. It
Kyra
looks
drew.
nice and neat now.
Yeah.
You've seen this game, like it's sold in stores.
Oh, I don't know how to.
As
play.
seen on TV.
As seen on TV.
As seen in Phoebe's Emporium.
Yeah, you get it all nice and set up. It looks like a game board with some pieces
Great.
that someone hastily constructed, put onto it.
Yep. And Nemea has no real sense of why she did that, but she felt like it was important.
Good. Okay.
Are we
Aeneas
ready
is
to?
nervously overseeing the chop job.
Mhm.
He's like, no, it's just try less collateral damage, please.
This has been surgical axe work, and Aeneas is freaking out over just like the tiniest
He's
thing.
so
Because he
freaking out.
can't see. He just hears it. Like, ooh.
It sounds bad.
So anytime a chip falls, he's like, no.
Okay, you're good. Yeah, when it finally peters and falls, you like you have visions of it just snapping in half. No, it lands gently in the grass. Maybe it bounces once, then rests gently, rolls a little bit, stops.
Can it be drugged?
Yeah. I mean, it's heavy,
For
but
sure.
it's still you like there's 5 of you and you're all well, no, one of you is very strong.
Yep.
I can turn into a very strong animal.
Yeah, get
I
an
don't think that's
oxen
needed.
in
I think you
here.
guys can you can all like pick up along the length of it and then walk out if you desire.
Alright.
Sophron's
I
in the
guess
front,
Sophron's
and the
got the
rest of the
middle.
4 of us are right next to each other in the back.
In the back. Yeah.
Sophron is lifting the weight of the front, and you all are just pushing from the back.
Yeah, you have like the
Okay.
heaviest part. I feel like before we leave, Nemea will like prick her hand and like leave a little bit of blood at the base of the tree, and she's
When in
taking
doubt,
the
bleed
whole
on me.
ash thing to heart.
Mhm.
Blood is a nutrition for trees, so she's like,
Is-
you know, she's it is.
Yeah,
So
that's-
she's
that's-
like
That's
says
plant
thank
medicine.
you.
It's known.
It is. So she says thank you, Thylea, and she goes back to haul tree.
Perfect. You guys are hauling tree out of clearing. When you pass the threshold, the sounds of the world become deafening to you as they are now resuming, even like chirps of gentle birds so loud. And then you're hit with a sonic wave, a crack of thunder unlike any that you've all heard. You drop the tree, you guys bend over, almost doubled over, like you feel like your eardrums have burst open. And when you recover, you look up in the sky and see just a huge storm cloud. They were clear skies but a moment ago. Now you see as a storm cloud forming, and you begin to see a face forming in some of the clouds. And that is where we'll take a break.
Aeneas has terrifying flashbacks. And
Okay,
Oh
we're back.
yeah.
10 minutes. And we are back. Are we ready for a loading screen this week? I forgot we did these until just now. Okay. This week we have an entry from Esther's Black Book.
My favorite.
This is dated 30 current age. We have spent many nights and days with the silver box, and yet it still mocks me. We set it in the forge and poured fires upon it. The flame turned white with heat, yet when we drew it forth, the box was colder than before. We plunged it into the sea, lashed it beneath the keel for 3 nights. When we raised it, frost clung to the chains and the runes shone dimly. We took the ship's hammer, a weight that has split Gygon skulls and shattered stone, and brought it down with all of our strength. The mast groaned, the anvil split, but that silver box, that damned box, lay unmarked. I ordered blood offerings from beast and man, poured hot on its lid. The runes only flared for an instant, then faded.
Okay.
what not to
Esther
do?
is the worst.
I was gonna make fun of him for what he chose to do, but the blood offerings, you know, he can't knock it.
Okay. So, you all are exiting the Golden Heart when you are struck with resounding thunder and you look up and you see the shape of Sidon forming in the clouds. Before you can really grasp what's happening, you're being stared down by the Titan of Storms. Face made of cloud, face approaching you all, descending like a twister coming down. He says, my heroes of the prophecy.
Kai will shoot him.
Let us be done with this.
Okay, right.
What'd you say?
Kai shoots him.
Shoot
Sorcerer's
him?
blast.
Ooh,
Cantrip.
it like and it flings off into the distance. I grow tired of this conflict. You grow tired of this conflict. This is not your fight. You don't carry the pains of the Dragonlords. We can end this here and now. I come with boons for each of you. Offerings of peace. Just lay down your arms and we can move past this.
No.
Sophron, how would you like to see? And then you hear this part in your mind. Everyone's hearing this next part at once. But we'll go in order. Sophron, you hear in your mind a rumbling thunder. How would you like to see Callista safe, sound, delivered? A nice island. The two of you can live out your lives alone. Books, art, the like.
Am I able to respond?
Yeah, there's wind and it's like stormy, but you can like shout your answer into the storm.
Oh, okay. But no, I'm hearing it in my head, right? I'm not. This isn't
Yeah.
like a.
But there's
I
like
don't
a
just.
thunder and then you're hearing the words in your mind. But like if you can't, it's not respond in your mind time.
Okay. I mean I don't yell anything out into the open world.
Okay. Do you answer?
Nope.
Okay. Who's next? Yasena, how would you like your memories? Your brothers. You could have them back. All of them. They loved you. You could remember that. You could have a nice. What do you even want? I don't know. You could have a nice.
It's
could-
tricky. It's
You could have a
really.
boat. You could have a nice boat. You like boats.
This is like your divorced dad trying to figure out what to get you for Christmas or something.
Dad, I don't go by Yasena anymore. I'm Nemea now. No.
It's not a
He's like your
phase,
father-in-law.
Dad.
He is like my father-in-law. You're right.
Do you respond?
She's like, Pops, this is there's nothing I want, Pops. Come on.
Okay.
Why can't you
Aeneas.
treat Versi better?
Aeneas, you hear. Aeneas, I can end your doom. I can have Lutheria stop it in an instant. Imagine that. People around you not dying. You could finally relax, sit without the fear of death following you. I can do that for you.
No.
Elegy, you hear in your mind. Elegy, I can give you your friend. I can erase your family's memories. Think about it. Painless. You don't remember them. They don't remember you. Just you and Orion, happy as songbirds.
That's the best you can offer me? That sucks.
Kyriakos, I can give you your mother, safe and sound, loving parent, what you've always wanted.
Kai's face is obscured by his long hair. It's blowing in the wind. It's beautiful. And he's crying. And he says, will we be able to make up for lost time?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm the god of time.
And Kai's just tears are streaming down his face. But then the wind blows a little bit, and in his eyes, a glint of green. And he says, I accept.
Ha! You guys hear that? You also, everything response that you've done at once, you all say it at once. So you hear no response, you hear no dad, you hear that's
Shut
the
up,
best
Pop.
you've got, and you hear whatever Aeneas said, and then you hear I accept, and then you hear the storm cloud
No.
go, ha! It was that easy. You all are so fickle, but you, Kai, you're so strong, and I'll make you even stronger. I'll make you my champion.
On one condition.
Who are you to demand of me?
Do you want an instrument or not?
Grumbles.
I want the power to make my revenge.
That's it? That's all you want? Kai, I could have given you that so long ago. And he reaches back, and a lightning bolt comes striking down on the group. It hits Kai, explodes out. The rest of you go sort of falling back to the ground. Where Kai was standing is now what was Kai, but like hulked out, like muscles, like beefcaked out. He has like lightning flowing underneath of his skin. His hair, always immaculate, is now immaculate, but blowing in the wind. And in his hand is we'll say like a dagger, but it's like maybe a short sword. It's like this big, and like the hilt is like this clear crystal with just lightning constantly erupting in the middle of it. And Sidon goes, "You, my champion, that weapon can slay a god. Have fun."
And Kai looks over at his team and he's like, Team Titan. And he flies. He like just like leaves the earth, flies up over to the boat. But he's also like blinking in and out at the same time. Maybe there's like a storm
So you're
and
like a
lightning.
Super Saiyan right now? Is this what's happening?
Mhm.
Yeah. Kyra's like on the deck. He like greets. She like goes to greet him. Just
What?
slashes her throat.
Wait.
Oh
Oh,
shit!
Jesus Christ. Well, hey, you guys see that in the distance. You see Kai fly toward the Ultros.
Yes.
The cloud goes,
He is his own
"Nice
light."
mast you have there. Unfortunately, it's not on your ship yet." And then you see another strike hit the Ultros. The mast explodes, and there begins to be fire sort of erupting on the deck. You can hear screams. Then you see Kai land. You see Kyra like stumble out, and you just see Kai slash through her throat. And you, even from this far away, can see just the expression of confusion on Kyra's face, and like there's this divine flash, and then her body just like falls down. Rest of you, what are you doing out here on the island still? We'll hold for you, Kai.
I mean, is this real? Question mark. Insight check? Question mark. Methinks not. Ooh, how about Arcana? Can I sense illusory magic being used
Yeah,
on
go
this?
ahead, roll Arcana.
Do I spend an Artha? Probably it's gonna be
I mean,
worse. If I
that's
spend an
pretty good.
Artha.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
I don't think
better
I'm gonna
than
get
that.
any better.
18. What are your standards? An 18, not good enough.
Yeah.
You do not detect any like. I mean, there was the weird thing with Kai getting struck by lightning. That was certainly magic, but like, you do not detect anything else out of the ordinary. Like, there's not weird shimmering on things. Like, I don't know. You're not. Reality's not blinking in out of existence. It's the earth. Like, this is the earth, and this is the time.
That was a smart person thing to do. I'm just running.
Okay.
Yeah, I think. Oh, Nemea's lost her voice in the storm. We can't hear her.
I was. Sorry, I had a little bit of dirt in the throat from when Kentamane punched me. I think she's just gonna be like, we have to get this mast to the ship. It's the only thing that will stop him from reaching us.
Start a 6 clock and fill in 2.
Okay. I love filling in clocks.
I know you do. Which
So
is
why
why
not just have a 4 clock?
That's not how clocks work.
clocks can be whatever you want them to be, and you
Yeah.
just accept
it
the number you're
together.
Sometimes
you've
clocks
given.
just convey the urgency and emotion.
Yeah.
Filling it 2 is more than starting with an empty clock.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, so Nemea is just basically rallying everybody
Okay.
and being like,
I
we gotta
started running.
focus.
Nemea's also
do-
doing the smart person thing. I turn around.
I'm like, get back.
We'll do this sort of group checky. So Sophron, you did one. I'll do an action from the rest of you as well, and you can roll as well.
I'm gonna roll survival
Um,
using my map to get us back the fastest
Oh,
route.
you do have a map. Very good.
I have advantage
I
for
think
my
you get
map.
advantage
Yeah,
for
you
that.
have
Yeah.
advantage for your map.
Very good. 13 is really bad though. But that's okay.
I think not great. You are running and you're looking at your map and you're being taunted the whole time by the storm cloud. Like,
And it's raining.
pathetic. Yeah. And then he says, he sees you like pull out the map and you're trying to do it, and like a gust of wind like rips it out of your hands and goes flying. And then, like, to add insult to injury, it gets struck by lightning and bursts into like charred ribbons. Go ahead and fill in 1 on the clock.
I want to cast Enlarge on Sophron. Be like, go, big strong boy, go with the mast.
Lift that stick.
Yeah, okay, you can do that.
Oh.
Roll a skill and you get to add 5
Can
because you're
I-
spending a spell slot. Or is this your highest level spell slot?
No, it's a second level.
Okay,
spell
so then you get a +2.
slot. Can I do like a concentration save?
Yeah.
Like through the storm sort of thing?
Yes.
I get advantage because I took Forge or whatever it is called these days. And a +2, so 18.
18, very good. Okay. Yeah, so you cast that on Sophron, you like slap him on the butt and give him the mask,
Yeah.
and then he just picks it up easily by
Do
himself.
not do that.
Like, get out and go.
I coded.
Okay, Nemea?
How far away are we from the ship?
Like 2 turns.
Yeah, like you...
Okay.
The island's not very big. You just like haven't been able to get to the center of it very far. But we'll say it's not too far. Like, you can clearly see the ultras from here. So maybe it's
Yeah.
like down a slope.
Yeah,
Let's see, have
can
a good
they
look at the
hear
bay.
me? I guess is the question.
Not with
at hand.
the storm raging.
Not with the storm.
Well, not naturally, unless you do something that I don't know about.
I don't think I can do something I don't know about. Something we
If you
both
had a
don't know
ring,
about.
if you had a ring that like projected your voice.
If only I had a ring that projected my voice. I think somebody else has that. What am I gonna do? Can I use command on Sophron?
What
So
do you
he
command
can-
him to do?
So he
I
can
only do
like
so much damage.
so
Are
he
you also
can
gonna give him a swift slap on the butt?
haste yeah, to be like to I don't know, like focus him, I guess.
Okay.
Essentially like give him like all this stuff is happening and it's essentially like get there as fast as you can.
You're too stupid to
Mission.
pay attention to everything that's going on. You need to do this one thing, animal man.
I need you to not have situational awareness.
She's putting metaphorical blinders on you.
I, like this is your
And
one
earmuffs.
task.
Very
He
good.
casts pack animal.
No.
The whip comes
You're
out of
doing-
nowhere.
You're doing more than being a pack animal.
Aeneas pulls out his harness, puts it on you.
I did not say
My
any
saddle.
of that.
Yeah, okay, you can do that. That would give you a +2 for spending a long rest resource.
Okay.
And we'll say that probably sounds like persuasion.
Yeah. Yeah. And I feel like it'll be like her just being like, Sophron, if you get it there first, we can handle everything else. But she'll just be like, we just need to get Sophron under control. Not Sophron, Sidon under control before we can
Sophron,
address
out of
everything.
control.
Sophron, you
Sophron
can
is
be out of
managed.
control. Persuasion. Ooh, that's not true.
You can't use that.
No, it's 16. I have.
I don't know.
She has a special
Oh,
thing.
yeah, nice. I forget about the special thing.
Mhm.
Reliable talent. or
Reliable
whatever it's
talent.
called.
Well,
16
8 to a
plus
16 is
2.
fine.
It's
18 or 16
18.
is crazy. 18. Okay. Yeah, that. Sophron seems focused. You're sort of egging him on as he goes. You guys get to like the shore with the mast. The Ultros deck is in chaos. Like the main mast has rained down fire all over it. Some of the sails are on fire. You see there's like now sea creatures, like merfolk, coming up out of the water, like climbing up onto the deck, and there's like a fight that's broken out on the deck. You see a little copper dragon flying around, screaming for Nemea, and there's this like getting blown about in the wind. But you're on the shore, and the Dultros is not too far anchored off. It's probably maybe 200, not 200 feet, like 100 feet or so out into the water.
Yeah, I'm gonna yell for Thalos! To me! I don't know if you can
It's
hear
very
me.
loud. Yeah, I was gonna say make like a Constitution check, just to like really try and bellow.
Sure. I feel like I probably have like a whistle that I do or something.
Mm-hmm.
19.
Yeah, he sees you. You see like a bright smile on his face and an otherwise scared face, and he begins to try and fly in your direction. We'll get to you, Kai.
Okay. I will cast Control Water,
Hmm?
and I will redirect flow,
Oh.
and I will pull the ship to us.
Oh, very
cool.
good. That is cool.
Love
Roll-
that!
I think Aeneas gets to the edge of the water,
Mhm.
and he sort of like holds his hands out, and he says sort of like, Thylea commands you, the water is ours, come back to us. And sort of this like big swell of water brings the ship.
I will give you two options, and you're not going to like either. You can either chalk this up to your literal physical strength channeled through your magic to pull the water towards you, or you can say it's your force of personality channeled and pulling the water. So you can either make a strength or a charisma check.
I will make a charisma check. You want a charisma check, or do you want like
Not a save, just a check.
Okay, I can do that. I am using my highest level spell slot.
Okay, you get a +5.
Whew, okay, 22.
Very good. You just are so resolute, and you command the water, and the water listens, and the boat like flips in your direction and begins to be pulled slowly up to the shore. It like starts to hit a couple rocks and like, but it's still coming this way.
Okay.
Has Thaloros made any progress getting
He's
closer to
making
me?
progress. The boat is now probably moving about as fast as him, though, so it's like just keeping up with him.
Is the crew visible on the deck?
Yeah,
They
there's
doing
like
their
active
run
fighting
around and
happening.
everything?
People are trying to
Active
put out
fighting.
fires. Yeah, there's
Can
like
I-
this
can I
merfolk have come up.
The merfolk.
Kai, not currently visible on the deck, so hold that thought. There's like active fighting between the people that are coming up on like scaling of the ship and people and like your sailors who are not really all that battle trained. And there's people trying to put out fires. It's just chaos.
I can't still be on the deck.
What would you like to be doing on the deck?
Kicking my dead aunt's body.
Okay. You guys see Kai kicking.
So Kai is, if it's okay, Kai
Go
is,
for it.
Kai is like, the rain and the lightning are just like reflecting off his beautiful features, but then there's this squelching happening as he just kicks and kicks and kicks and kicks and kicks. But he's also blinking, and so he's like blinking to a sailor, stabbing them in the back, blinking back to his aunt, kicking her, blinking to a sailor, and shattering the ship so splinters are flying. And then, if you let me, I'll shoot that dragon with thunderbolt.
Yeah, make just an Arcana check. No, I guess an attack roll. It's just a thunderbolt.
Just a little thunderbolt.
11. Yeah, the Loros explodes into red mist as this thunder hits him.
And Kai's kicking Kyra's body. Kicking.
At this point, the Ultros is like pretty well grounded, and it's probably like 30. Like you guys can get to it through the water now.
Mast on board.
We lift.
Perfect. The fighting is all around you at this point. Kai disappears from the deck when you guys get close, and you're like trying to get this mast up. There's currently a mast on. I guess there's the remnants of a stump of a mast in the middle of the boat. So you can't. It's like you can't. There's already a plug in where you need to put the mast.
I'm gonna
gotta
run
get that out.
downstairs. I need to get the whatever it was called.
There's an automatic release
The
valve.
automatic mast release valve, or whatever it's called. Yeah. Okay. There is fighting and fire and everything. So make like an acrobatics or acrobatics. Just sort of like weave through all of this and move down there quickly.
I'll spend a focus point to do whatever it is that lets me run faster. You know, step of the wind.
Mhm.
17.
17. You like take a couple scratches when you get down there. You do not get down there, release it, and I don't know, maybe it's spring loaded, so boop, as the
That is what happened before.
stuff goes flying out. But it takes a little bit, so go ahead and fill one on the
for ease of
yeah,
removal.
fill one on the clock. Okay, so now you have the open.
I think I will use the Ring of the Orator to just yell for Pythor to run.
Okay. Okay. Hold that. We'll come back around. But I like that. That can be your next. Okay. So, open slot. You have the mast.
I mean, I don't know if it's a dexterous or a strengthless endeavor, but I
That
crammed
might be
the mast in the
intelligence. You got to
mast
put
hole.
round mast in round hole.
But it goes in the square hole.
Nemea's like, no, we did this
This is
before. Remember?
Yeah, I think either strength or dex. Either would make sense.
Athletics?
Yeah.
Great.
You'd have advantage because you're big.
Thank goodness. Oh. That's an Artha.
That's an Artha.
And we're creeping.
We're creeping up there.
Okay, you get the mast into it, and you hear the spring reload as the automatic mast secure latch engages, and the mast is in. It should work. The protection should go. This is what you've been told. You step back and admire your work, and you see that little black scar on the mast.
Thought about this too.
Begins to sort of spread up and down the mast. Okay, who's next? Oh, go ahead and fill one on the clock.
I can't tell if this is a good clock or a
I really have no concept.
It certainly
Okay,
is a
I'm
clock
looking
of
for
all
an
time.
action from Nemea or Aeneas.
I already cast a spell.
Yeah, no, we're going back through.
We're going back through.
Oh, you get the water. Okay, so I think it's Nemea. You're up.
Okay. I can't see Kai. Can
No,
I?
Not presently.
When you got on the deck, he saw you and then vanished.
Yeah, he should
Blinked.
have. That was a good move. I would say, on the whole, that was a stunningly smart move.
On the whole, stunning.
On the whole, the smartest thing
Stunning.
you've done all day.
Stunning on the whole.
But I mean, yeah, he disappeared. There's only so many places he could be on the boat.
Yeah.
Go get
So she gonna find that man.
Okay. Make a perception check?
Yeah, I would love to. And can we work this into like I'm using my clairvoyance at the same time because I know the
Oh.
ship well. So
Yeah.
I'm just like scanning with eyes and I'm like a second ahead in time because I can't be surprised.
Yeah.
So I'm like scanning where I'm not because I know he's hiding.
Yeah, I like that.
And
Okay.
so I'm like, this little bastard. This little bastard, gonna find him.
Yeah.
And so she will be doing it like that.
That's fine.
And let's see. And she knows the ship pretty well. You said perception?
Yep.
And I think she's gonna be going, Kyriakos! Kyriakos! Where are you? 20!
Yeah, we'll say you do find him. You're like blinking through you're not blinking, but like you go and you clairvoyance open a door, realize he's not there. You don't even need to open that door. You go to the next one. You're just like searching way faster than you should be able to. And you start to smell a rat. You smell him. You've smelt him all of the time you've been with him. You hear his
whine.
wet hair slapping the other side as it's flipping.
I hear the sparkles.
You hear the sparkles. And it's coming from
Smell the ozone.
Python's room.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do my best to sneak in there. And I have, of note, my bow is loaded, and it has a special gift at the end of it.
I'm scared. I don't know what that means. Okay. Yeah. When she goes into Python's room, what does she see, Kai?
Kai has stabbed his father in the back with this blade that Sidon has given him, and then his hammer he has summoned, but instead of his hand, he summons it to the hilt of the blade and plunges it deeper into the body of his father.
And he does not seem to notice you entering the room.
Great. I shoot him. I would like to use precise strike. And I'm going for the hand holding the hammer dagger combo. And
Yep.
at the end of this arrow,
I'm so intrigued.
I have tied essence of ether.
What is
What is
share the
that?
group what it does?
Please enlighten.
It is a poisonous gas in a 5-foot cube,
Oh.
and unless you hold your breath, you are going to pass out. You have to pass a Constitution saving throw, or else you're rendered unconscious.
That's
Do you know what the
good.
DC is?
DC 15.
Perfect. Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll, and then while you're doing that, Kai, make a Constitution save.
Do I have to?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Nemea's gonna be like, found you.
Oops.
No.
I'm gonna use Artha to reroll. Oh, I have Artha. I have Artha, kiddos. Oh, kiddos, I have Artha. She's gonna be like, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now you're mine. All
Okay,
right.
that hits.
26 hits. And
You did
with
get a-
precise
okay,
strike,
Yeah,
I
roll your
forget what
damage.
happens.
Something. He did succeed on the Constitution save, so
Okay. But I'm aiming for his hand, so it was like a
Yep.
double. It was a dual thing, like knock
Yeah.
out of hand or do whatever he wants.
Yeah. You will say you knock the hammer out of his hand. He still has the dagger plunged into Pythor's back. Pythor is motionless on the ground, and you can see like black tendrils beginning to pour from the wound on his back. If you loose the arrow, you see him not be affected by the elixir or the essence of ether or whatnot. You also see in the corner of the room Versi.
She's still alive?
No,
Yeah, I had a feeling.
she's laying lifeless on the ground.
I 100% knew where that was going.
Perfect. Okay. Well, we'll say you get hit. The hammer flies out of your hand, Kai. You would recognize that arrow work anywhere. Like you're not.
You do
scared.
now have a bottle shard embedded in your hand. You're just like glass.
The bottle shard is embedded in your hand. He holds his hand up, and you see his body expels the glass, and like lightning flashes and heals the wound.
Great. Nemea really doesn't care.
Getting another one. Ready to go. What are you doing, Kai?
Kai blinks.
Perfect. You blink. We'll say now you're back up on the deck with the others. They're sort of just plunged it in, and Sophron's watching it. The scar grow larger and larger, and then blink. Kai is standing on the deck, sort of.
I think I'm actually like up
queen.
up on the mast, if that's okay. And I'm just standing up here, and I'm like,
Dial points, yes.
And I'm going to cast Fireball down on the crew. Fireball.
Perfect. Cast
Double
Fireball.
5.
You all are looking up at Kai as he sort of smirks down at you, holds his hands down, flash, and you've recognized this spell. He's cast it before. This is like super powered. Like it's crazy. He's never cast anything like this. And it just sort of it's less of like an explosion and more just like a constant torrent of fire. And it hits the ship. The ship explodes. Nemea, you feel the ship shake from down in the bowels. You all go flying and you hit the water hard. You begin to sink, and the storm quiets as salt water floods into your ears, floods into your mouth. You see like light fading from the sky, and then you hear,
"Oh, poetic!"
And scene. Oh, and you all freeze. You're still feeling like you're drowning, but you're no longer moving. You're just floating in salt water. The four of you are sort of positioned, and you can see each other. And you begin to see some moss sort of coalesce and take the form of Lutheria. And she says, "Oh, that was a beautiful play. I love plays. Wasn't that great? I do have a couple pointers. Yasena, that was a little too intense. I didn't quite like the backstabbing. I wanted you to confront him. I just thought it would have been way more entertaining." "Oh, Aeneas, I loved what you did with the water. A strong pull. Oh, I think we could just make it more. That's what I want. Next time, more. Sophron, no tips. Flawless performance, dear. And she like hits your cheeks. Oh, I love it. Oh, and you, I do believe this is the first time we've met. I didn't care for your performance. The map, meh. It could have been anything else. It's just boring.
I'm not here to entertain you.
You can't speak. Your mouth is full of salt. She says,
"This is her first time meeting Lutheria, so..."
He says, "Oh, well, that was amazing. That was something. All in all, I say splendid show. We should do it again sometime, shouldn't we?" Do you feel that, though? Do you smell that? That sense, Nemea, or Yasena? When you saw Kai, that sense of betrayal, that sense of dread, that sense of loss. Smell it. Taste it. Yearn for it. It's coming.
I don't usually
You
smell
can't talk.
betrayal.
Your mouth is full of salt water.
I have not been allowed to talk.
This has been charming. I have to be going. I almost forgot. She points to each of you in turn. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Whichever of you, I received your message. I accept the bargain. Though you really should have offered a higher price. I was planning on doing that anyway. We'll be in touch. Ta-ta! And she... And then you guys gasp and cough, spitting out salt water. You are on the deck of the Ultros. As you remember it, as you've left it, what do they see when they open their eyes, Kai?
Kai is running into the ward. There's not really a ward. The corner of the sleeping quarters where he has amassed all of you. His eyes are not green at all. They're full of worry. Kyra is in tail. He has gotten her to come help his friends. He has wine in his hands. He doesn't know how to help people. Like, oh my God, you're alive.
Yeah, and you guys are like spitting out like almost like a liter of salt water. You're just coughing. It feels like you've drowned.
Haven't had one of those nights in a long time.
I think what Nemea will do is like look for Thaloros.
He comes flying in like right after Kyra. Nemea, this is... He like lands and like circles and like licks you.
We both go, oh. That sandpapery feel.
A stringent sting of his acid.
My exfoliation.
Kai's offering like healing potions. Are you okay?
I'm just trying to find my son.
Koi, what the hell happened?
I don't know. You tell me. One moment we were walking to the ship, the other moment you all fall down.
And why didn't you fall?
Luck.
Quickly.
That was the worst lying ever.
I'm gonna call it insight check on that one.
Okay, go ahead and roll insight check. Oh wait, I feel like this should be one that I roll for heal.
You roll my insight check
Yeah,
for
what's
me?
your bonus?
Oh,
Yeah, that's good.
is this
Plus
new?
8.
Plus
If I
8.
don't like the roll, I'm gonna use the cosmic omen on it too, or an
Okay.
Artha.
Well, you can just do it now. You can decide you don't like the roll and then do it. I can't
I think
tell
I
you
get
the
to see
number.
the value
No, I can't.
before
This is a hidden roll.
Oh my God.
Okay, fine. I will use the cosmic omen, which is
Okay.
an extra d6.
A d6, perfect. Yeah, okay. Kai is genuinely worried about you all, and your question sort of catches him off guard. And it seems like genuine, like he was just simply not expecting that question to be the first one that you ask.
Okay.
When we were all talking to Sidon, holding the mask, that's the like last thing we remember before passing out. Is that the
What
story
are
we're
you
hearing?
talking about? That's insane.
Is there a mast?
There's a
There's
mast.
a mask sitting on the... You guys see like a little golden nub sticking out from the door. Yeah, it's out there.
You guys talked to Sidon?
Sidon talked to us.
Who else did you talk
Well, you
to?
talked to him too, technically.
I don't know if I did. I did not.
You definitely fake you did.
Kyra,
Yeah.
how did we get
She's
here?
like writing notes.
What do you remember, Kyra?
Okay, well, I was sitting here on the. I was writing a really good story. Oh, okay. Have you heard the one about the little boy who tries to climb a beanstalk, but he can't because he doesn't have arms, so he has to go to a fairy to get arms? Anyway, I was doing a perfect rendition of it. Anyway, and then Kai comes bawling, tears in his eyes. I have a perfect picture of it. He was like, "Oh my god, they've fallen down, and we have a mast." I didn't understand the half of it, but I went to help him. He goddess of speed, as I am. We got there, boom, instantly. I saw the four of you laying on the ground. Weirdly, there was water coming out of all of your mouths. I haven't quite seen anything like that before, but that was alarming. He failed to mention that when he conveyed the urgency of the situation. So anyway, I just moved all four of you in the mast, it's obviously a mast. It's like a long straight pole. It couldn't be mistaken for anything else. Back to the boat. And then he wasn't very helpful. And then Kai heroically brought you all wine. And then I think I saved you. I said the last thing before you woke up. So I think that goes to me. Chick.
I don't like wine, and I don't want you to ever bring it to me if I drown.
Health potion then.
I'm not hurt. Physically.
Yeah,
Okay.
physically.
Physical, emotional damage.
I turned to the other three of you guys.
That's what the wine's for.
Okay, but she said one of us made a deal with Lutheria, so I think that's just a... correct. But let's go around and say that we didn't do that. Okay? Ready? Go. I definitely didn't. And would never.
I'm sorry.
All right.
What?
I like how straightforward this is. I did not make a deal with Lutheria.
Yeah, Nemea's like, I didn't make a deal with Lutheria or Sidon.
What?
Okay,
I did
Sophron.
make a deal with the Titans.
Excellent. So that's just her lying to us to get us to fight, and so we won't do that. Right? Mm-hmm.
Classic.
Insight checks. All of you. All of you are sus.
Roll a handful of d20. See what comes up.
See what you insight.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Aeneas?
Uh-oh.
Guilty.
D6s, yes or no? Deal with Lutheria.
Yeah, you all take a couple moments. You have a couple more mouthfuls of seawater. Maybe one of you spits out a small live crab.
Right. Oh, pick it up.
But you know, worse for the wear. Nemea, you still have the bruises from when you were punched by Kentamane.
Yeah, that checks out.
But any of the injuries or anything that happened after Kai was struck by lightning and became the champion of Sidon, is not manifested on your bodies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
You
Nemea's
check,
like,
you still have the ether
Essence of ether.
essence of ether, yeah.
ether of essence of ether. EE.
Who is ether, anyway?
Who is she? What
Who
does
is
she do?
It's the essence of Esther.
Yeah.
ETHER.
Yeah, Nemea will be like, that was really intense. But I think Elegy's right. I think Lutheria just wants to mess with us.
She's
We can't let- we
like
can't
the
let her-
Titan of Deception.
Yeah, we can't trust her anyway, and she would benefit the most from us fighting.
Okay, let me get this straight. All of you,
Oh, Kai, did you make a deal with Lutheria? You gotta
I
say that you
absolutely
did not.
have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Say you didn't.
No, I did not.
Thank you.
But you all fall down, spew liquid, wake up having told one of you have made a deal.
Mm-hmm.
And
Simple
we're just gonna,
psychological warfare.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna accept that no one has.
Yes.
Yes.
What if you all did?
We did not.
Well,
Would you
we
just
did
heard
not.
us?
They're playing you, Kai.
Did he?
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
No, the DM is playing me. Exactly as I predicted.
I love how Kai is the most suspicious, and he did not have a dramatic vision where he betrayed us all.
These insights are real. These insights are real, according to who said what first. So I think it went Elegy.
Wait, this
Sophron
is-
was last.
Sophron was last.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sophron was last.
It was
Elegy 16, Nemea 14,
Aeneas.
Aeneas 20, Sophron last.
Elegy would rather die than make a deal with Lutheria.
Sophron did say, I would have not made a deal with the Titan.
That's true.
That's
I
plural.
said
Maybe he
Lutheria
meant
or
just one.
Sidon.
I mean, does it really change anything?
Nope.
What?
That's
Yes.
what- yeah, of course.
Yes, it does. How does it not?
I mean, well, we
She's-
kick him out?
She's a bad lady. No, we need to have a conversation and undo it.
Oh. I was thinking we just keep doing what we're doing.
So you would be okay if one of us were hypothetically to have made a deal with Lutheria.
Oh, would I be okay with it? No. But, like, I mean, if we don't know who did it, what are we going to do about it?
Nemia's like,
Also,
well, it
it may
depends
not
on the
be
type
true.
of deal,
Truth
you know?
serums.
We can work, it depends on the deal. We can always work around things. But if for
What
some
the
reason somebody just kills
It's
your
true, it's
dragon,
the
You all have very concerning morals.
It's like, I don't. Everyone has salt water in their mouths and with Lutheria on their lips. I gotta get out of here.
Nemia's
He
like,
dives off the boat. Just leaves.
Nemia's like, no, wait, remember what the centaurs told us?
Salt water in their mouths, Lutheria on their lips. Episode title. Okay. Kai's exited the scene. Leaving
Yes,
you all
very-
with Kyra,
very
who's like,
forcefully.
no, she's going around and checking on you. She's like looking under each of your eyelids, making sure you don't have any more live sea creatures in your mouth. And she's assessing each of you and making sure you are in tip-top shape. She gets to Aeneas and she goes, oh, God. Oh, wait, no, that's how you look.
Do you even know how to heal people?
I'm the goddess of healing, you dummy. She touches you.
No, you're not.
Someone said I was once, so I think they know better than you. Though they
I
were
think you're
drunk
the
at the
goddess
time.
of lying, and you're lying right now.
You just said Lutheria was the divinity of lying. Are you calling me
I said they
Lutheria?
were the titan of deception. You're the goddess of lying.
Please elucidate the difference for me.
Lying involves telling a falsehood directly to your face, which you're
Mhm.
doing right now.
Okay.
And deception is about misdirection.
Okay, he's fine. Next. And she goes over to Nemea. She pulls out a hunk of cheese for Dolores. This is his nervous cheese. I only bring it out when he's really nervous. He's nervous quite a bit. Like, eating him lots of cheese. That's just, you know?
That can't be good for him. But he does
like, wait.
have extra acid, so I'm sure it's
Yeah.
actually fine.
His stomach is just pH 0.
Everything
He's
just
like-
dissolves.
She's like, okay, what happened?
Okay, Kara, it was really weird. So we were all taking the mask back that Thylea gave us, and then we saw Sidon's face in the
Wait,
storm cloud.
Thylea gave you a mast?
Yeah, that's what that is. And she points to the mast.
I thought you just chopped down a tree. I thought,
No,
hold.
no, Thylea grew a mast out of the ground.
How do you know it's
And
not a
then-
tree?
It was
Did you just
very,
chop down a tree?
it was
what
very
they said.
straight.
Okay.
And I quote, "It was unnaturally straight."
Okay, yeah. Okay, sure.
Okay. So we're taking the mast back. We see Sidon's face in the clouds, like over Mitros, that kind of
Oh,
head
yeah,
in
yeah,
the sky
okay.
thing.
Ooh, did he throw lightning at you?
It was storming. It was, there was just loud. You could barely hear each other. And then he spoke in all of our minds, and he offered, or I'm assuming all of our minds, he spoke to my mind. And he tried to tempt me to do things. But then he called me Yesena, also wrong. And he
Rude.
tried to make a deal. It was not very up with the times. And I said no. And then Kai, in the dream, Kai said, I accept. And then he turned into this big, almost like Hugron, but crazier and stronger. And he had a dagger, and he threw to the Ultros, and he killed you.
Oh,
very savagely.
Meanie.
That he killed
I'm his
Pythor.
aunt.
He
Oh.
killed, and he killed Versi. So all Titans done. He wanted revenge. It was very traumatic. We were all fighting on the boat.
Was it unexpected? Or were you like, of course? I just gotta get your inner feelings for the rendition.
I feel like we were like, oh no. Not of course, but like, oh no.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we woke up. But everyone but Kai had the dream, it seems. And then Lutheria, I forgot, Lutheria did her whole thing where she like talks to you at the end of the scene, and she holds you prisoner and she laughs at you and she critiques your acting. And then she said, I accept one of your deals. And she
Your
made it
acting.
seem. Yeah, no. She said, called it a scene.
So dramatic. I mean, I
she's
hate when people put plays and scenes where they're inappropriate, Like, have some
Yes.
taste.
First of all, we didn't know we were going to be doing some improv. But anyway, so yeah, and then she said, I accept your deal. Ha ha ha, I was going to do that anyway. We all wake up.
Well, that's ominous.
Yeah. But I think Elegy has a point. She could have just said that to make us think one of us had made a deal when none of us really had to turn us on each other.
What if she said that because she knew that that's what you would think that she would do? So
I
she
mean, we
didn't
could
do
do
it.
this for days, and I think
Whoa.
it's better to not get in our heads about it because it's just, like I said, psychological torture. And what do?
Physical torture.
Physical torture. Correct. And we don't negotiate with terrorists.
Very good. That's a lot. Wow. I'm sorry that you had that happen.
Yeah, it was a little bit
Elegy.
like I think Nemea is like kind of clutching Thylea a little bit like harder than she usually would. Like usually she like lets him sit there, but she's kind of like giving him
She's
some.
like, my tummy's feeling funny. She's like, been feeding him sheep this whole time.
Nemea's like, maybe we should save that for later.
Perfect.
Still needs to be a special treat.
Okay, you get that under control. Aeneas, you're about to do something.
You see, Elegy, thank you for joining us for once for one of those pleasurable meetings with whatever the
That
fuck
was-
her name is, Lutheria. It was so
That's the
traumatic, I
spirit.
forgot.
We should forget her name.
She who shall remain nameless.
That wasn't in my control. And anyway, Mitros wants me to grow and blossom into the hero
So
that I'm meant to be. So
To
I
grow by being tortured psychologically by Titan.
She's like, I can't
Interest.
protect you forever.
that's what she told me.
Sophron, how are you? I think Nemea is like gonna get up and be like looking at Sophron, assessing. He's very quiet in this corner.
I mean, he's just normal. Like at this point, kind of used to this. You
Yeah.
know, you don't
We've
believe
all
everything
had-
you
we've-
see.
As Nemea is like telling Kyra, we all establish that we've had the same hallucination. Like
Yeah, they just shared.
all four of us have the same hallucination, except for Joey, who has no memory of or no experience of this.
Joey certainly is not involved.
Joey certainly is not
Yeah.
involved.
Correct.
Okay. Great.
Well, that sucked. Let's not do it again.
We also don't have control over that.
It's wishful thinking, Elegy. I know you don't know what that is, but
Well, we should at
Some of
least
us
put the
like to
mast
try.
in since we never got to do that. I mean, we have to do it twice now, but now we know to use the release lever valve thingy.
But why are one of you a traitor? That's what I want to know.
No, you're falling for her trick. And you weren't even there. This is crazy, Kai. We're the ones who should be
You're
pissed
not
at
even
you.
here right now.
I did nothing. Apparently, one of you made a pact,
No.
and now you're all okay with it, which makes me feel crazy.
Oh my god.
That's because we're avoiding the giant elephant in the room where you went fucking psycho in the dream. So that was to
That's
save your
your-
feelings?
That's your dream.
You mean the illusion that Lutheria created?
Ugh.
We've had her illusions
Why would we trust
before.
anything she says
Yeah, this is a
when
very
she
true
can create
point.
illusions like that?
Yeah.
How much does truth potion cost? Let's go back to Mitros.
Can Kyriakos cast Zone of Truth?
That's a good question.
No,
Mm.
I'm the god of lies.
Oh.
That's true. Can you cast
Sassy.
a Zone of Deception?
Oh,
Yeah,
Of
but
lies?
it only works 50% of the time.
An anti-deception.
Only tell lies while in
I can
this
only
zone.
tell lies.
50% of the time, you can only tell lies. That's how it works.
Conversy cast Zone of Truth.
Oh, let me double check. Continue while I look.
Continue. There wasn't much
Carry
to
on.
continue.
Resume your
The
suspicion.
consensus is
Oh,
can't
well,
be
you can
paranoid.
Put that. You
Can
can
I
put
no
the
action?
Being
questions.
paranoid.
I can't
'Cause you-
believe that you're the one that's like, we are all decided none of us did it because we trust each other. And you're the one who doesn't trust us?
I'm sorry, you all just had a joint experience all together without me, so I don't feel very connected right now.
Oh, do you feel left out like I was left out for multiple times also? Wow.
When you were when you were Gambia killing birds.
I'll make sure that you get brought along for the next psychological trauma. Don't worry.
Is there a way
Good.
to share our vision with Kai? Can we mind
Ooh.
meld?
Through voice and shared oral tradition.
Okay. Well,
Share-
that's- I do love shared oral tradition.
tradition. My gosh. All
Murphy
right.
cannot cast
Ah,
Zone of
darn.
Truth.
Uh,
You can cast Bestow Curse if you're interested.
Oh.
Don't find
That does,
caster.
but I'll find out.
Can Pythor? Oh, you're really,
Ooh,
really
we're
stretching.
getting-
Indeed.
Bottom of the barrel.
Watch him have it for some reason.
That would be hilarious.
as a king.
Is
You're
this one
cool.
worse than the other ones, guys?
This one,
yeah.
I would say
It's-
we had more autonomy in this one, so it felt more. Usually, we're just tied up somewhere and being eaten alive while Lutheria laughs at us at the banquet, or, you know.
Pythor cannot cast it.
Dang.
How it goes. Do you know who can cast it? This seems like a Valis.
Valis, of course.
Yeah, it does.
Does seem like a Valis thing. Classic Valis.
Well, shit out of luck.
Kyriakos, there's really no way to prove that we're telling you the truth, other than to tell you that we're telling you the truth.
I know. Which is, I'm just dumbfounded. you
Unless
all
we
are
swear an
okay.
oath to you, which, that's 4 oaths on your
Ooh.
conscience. We could
know,
do that.
We do have an oath.
We do have an oath
to one
of
another.
friendship, which is
And
to not
friends
work
don't
against.
lie to other friends.
And yet we are all here, and no one has been taken to the harpies.
Any furies on the, wind?
Furies.
Any
Furies,
furies on the
harpies.
wind?
There are no winged and chained women currently landing on the deck.
What if we
Type of
all
letter.
swear an oath that we have never and will never make a deal with Sidon or Lutheria? I think that's a good idea.
But
Let's just say
I
have never. How about?
Oh, okay. I mean, that's easier, I guess. But in the future also would be good.
because how do we end this war?
We
if
can
we can't come
re-up
to some kind of
every
peace?
island.
Oh,
Okay, I'll do it. I swear I have never made a deal with Lutheria or Sidon.
I feel like that's just a statement. Like an oath, you have to be able to. I feel like in the essence of an oath is something that you could break but are not going to.
Yeah.
you can't swear
But
an
something
oath
has
from
to
the
be on
past.
the line.
Ugh.
I swear I will never lie to you, whether I have not or. yes.
This is a very
I
politician
swear
sort
I will
of.
never lie to you if I have or have not
Swear a deal
made.
with Luthria or sign up.
Yes. And then Kai cuts his arm and high fives Elegy.
I swear I will truthfully answer all questions pointed at me as to the nature of my dealings with Lutheria and Sidon in perpetuity.
No, not in
was over.
perpetuity. Never sign in perpetuity.
But we're
this
so
day-
litigious.
Absolutely
In
like,
not.
reverse
I
perpetuity.
think that checks out.
And I have not, and I don't think I ever will, because that's crazy.
Also, same.
Yeah, I mean, Nemea will swear whatever whatever wording we've agreed on.
The wording is, what is the wording?
The wording is that I swear I will not lie
Uh-huh.
if I have, up to this point, made a deal with Lutheria or not.
What is the or not modify?
Because
Yeah.
the deal, whether you have made a deal or not made a deal.
Okay.
That's a good
I swear
oath.
or not swear.
That's very suspect, Sophron!
Sophron got a lot of O's tied around him.
I love how this is turned into a game of Mafia.
Okay, it's nighttime. Who are we voting off the intros?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. You guys can swear or not swear this oath that you all are doing
Does
and
anybody
leading on
not
each
do
other.
it? That would be crazy.
Sophron is not doing it.
No, Sophron will not swear an oath to never
Yeah. Up to this
have a
point.
deal with Lutheria. Yeah,
Yes.
but yeah,
Not
very
to
reasonable
lie.
about
Yeah.
having not
Yeah.
currently made a deal with Lutheria or Sidon.
So he
So he
is.
swears that oath.
Swear. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Nemea?
Aeneas?
Sure.
Seems less committal than the rest.
It seemed very less
He
committal.
doesn't have to.
Swear oaths.
Okay, so we
I
all
have to
swear.
uphold it in Fury Court.
Nemea is like, I just swore for the oath so you could all be on the Amazonian islands. What's enough? We just take one for the team.
After everyone swears, Kai asks everyone the same question. Have you done it? And do they all say no?
No.
No.
Never made a deal with Sidon or Lutheria.
No, Kai.
Okay. All right.
Locked
Good
in.
night.
And does Kai say he's
And we-
never?
Kai
Yeah,
ate
we
the
have
same
to ask
thing.
Kai.
Kai also says no.
Furies
Yeah.
come through the deck of
I
the
mean,
ship.
I did think about it for a really long time, and I'm no. The answer's no.
Kyra's furiously taking notes in the corner. She said, "Okay, we'll shorten this and like
You
the
need to
official.
cut this down.
Well,
Yeah,
this will
you
get
just,
really
yeah.
cut
It took
short.
us a long time
Yeah.
to get there.
The door
I
was
like what we
unlocked
got.
the whole time to friendship.
Okay. So you guys wrap up this whole situation. I think that might be a good note to end the campaign on, and then we'll start next time. Or not the campaign, not the campaign.
That's it. We're done.
To end the session on.
Fury is coming, take us
Here
all.
They take all 5 of you little liars away.
Next week, I'm taking over as GM for Vampire the Masquerade. Thank you all for joining us.
No, the session is what we will end on. And then next time we will start off with everyone's favorite boat time and
Boat time.
a new island. So we will see you next week for that fun adventure. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Thank you for putting up with our break, and thanks for watching. As always, good night.
Bye.